Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Failed Hero Points, an actual play of the Pathfinder Adventure Path Outlaws of Alkenstar. We are currently in Book 2, Cradle of Quartz. At the Cradle of Quartz. How's everyone doing tonight, players?
Yay.
Great.
So excited and so happy to be here.
I
This is what I love to hear at the beginning of a
just
session.
just TPK us by the by the enthusiasm we have today, I guess.
Run. As you can tell, everyone is ready to leave the Spellscar Desert.
Woo!
Tonight we have a full house with us. Everyone's here. It's 2 sessions in a row. It has been a while since we've had 2 sessions in a row of full house. So joining us tonight, Effigy Drums as Adriel Swordsborn the Bard, Morbird as Inari the Psychic, Shave Maddox as Juxonius the Gunslinger, Scale as Ruxel the Rogue, Patrick as Kelvin the Inventor, UV as Garai the Cleric, and the Davy as Varilla Azast our Swashbuckler. Yeah. What happened 2 weeks ago?
We finally defeated that thing.
The Claws of Time finally met its demise.
Yes.
After ruling the temple that we're in with just a reign of terror. But before we even got into that fight, I believe we found Casawana 2 sessions ago, but didn't really talk to him until last session, if you guys remember.
Yes.
Sure enough.
And he was not too happy to hear that it doesn't really sound like there's an actual ability to mess with time, as he was hoping to do. It's why he came here. That was the whole reason he got excommunicated. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, kicked out of the Church of Bry. But it sounds like it was all lies, and the Claws of Time was in fact hanging out in this temple to prey on people who were trying to mess with time.
It was a trap.
It was a
It was a trap.
And we kind of set up a trap of our own, and Morbid did a time thing and lured it into
Yeah,
the
thanks
temple,
to
didn't
Nari's
it?
casting of checking what time it was.
Yes.
Out there watch. Able to draw that thing in.
Where we proceeded to basically surround it and pummel it until it decided to try and escape and die in the other realm.
And think to actions like Adriel's grappling it and Inari again time sphering it or whatever that spell was. We were
The
able
magical
to-
cloche spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resilient. Is it resilient sphere? Are we getting that right, Morbird?
Yeah. Yep.
UV, you're a little quiet.
Yeah, because
you know.
Windows is a piece of trash.
I
I'll
concur.
do
You
what I
should
can
switch
do
to
on my
Mac.
Blame somebody else for your problems.
Not all of us can afford
American way.
$2,000 computers as a baseline product.
Let's get a Mac Mini. It's fine.
Sure.
Is it?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that yes. So a bunch happened. Good recall. Let's give a hero point to Drums and UV and Morbird. Let's do it.
I get a hero point.
Yeah, why
Man,
not?
you were just like Oprahing out the hero points right now.
Because why not? It's something I often neglect. Unintentionally, but often neglect. So you're stuck. You're stuck. You just killed.
There we go. Hello.
Ooh, there you
Oh,
are.
boy,
Hi.
that was too loud.
Yep.
You are in
Like
the
Flint.
Cradle of Quartz. You are also in, even though it's not showing it because, well, we had to be outside in order for people to see. You are in this giant sphere of amethyst that is hollowed out on the inside. A beautiful gleaming purple on the inside. This big geode. The Claws of Time is a corpse. You think. You don't know. It chased off into the distance. I forgot about that.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Just.
Did I imagine us running out of the entire building or something? I thought that was.
Oh yeah, you did run out of the building.
Oh yeah.
You just all are still.
We did not know if the Claws of Time was actually a corpse or not. So
Right. So you took off running and you ran out of the Cradle of Quartz. So, well, let's just do it this way. This is easy. Boom. Doot. Goodbye. You're on the front stoop of the Cradle of Quartz. What would you like to do?
did we find airship parts? Is
You
that a thing that we did?
did.
So we got to get back to the airship at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
say we
what
haul it.
started us on this journey, isn't it? It's finding things to fix up the airship.
Well,
Well, plus this was our eventual destination.
Oh, that's true too. That is more true, in fact.
this was less the point and more of the hope that there was parts. So, yeah, it's time to make your way back. Do you rest before you make your way back, or is it time to just boot scoot boogie back to the airship?
Just boot scoot.
Depends on how much you're willing to hand wave.
Guess you'll find
I'm
out.
ready to boot scoot.
Okay. If I recall correctly, it took 2 days to get out here. You all know the way back. You've been there. It feels like it passes a little bit faster, but you go through. You go past the pirate ship filled with the little Spritey guys. The Spritey bat dudes. You go through. You what do you do when you start approaching Eyes territory?
Who's
Oh
that?
yeah.
Oh wow! What?
Scale, you're muted.
I'm a. Oh yeah. Is this a good time for me to create a diversion?
Yeah, be on the lookout for that thing because it's just bad news. Yeah. Ruxel doesn't know what it is. It just gives him a bad feeling.
Well, I think we want to. If you remember, we were able to pretty easily distract Eye last time with basically meaningless. I think we had fancy clothes, which were of like almost no value, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! Thank you very much."
Alan will point out the fact that we had promised it food. That we were going to go get it food when we left.
Mm-mm.
That is true. We did, and we didn't get any food, did we? So.
Nope.
Shit.
I mean,
This
we could
thing's gonna
say
be
that
starving.
There's too much food to bring back. He's gonna have to go over there to go get it.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, tell him there's plenty of food in the temple. Well, no, because that's kind of us like setting it on those like bat creatures. That's kind of inhumane. We probably shouldn't do
Oh
that.
yeah, let's.
Does
mean-
anybody have fun things they would be willing to throw at this creature?
I
Just to-
will give
If you
him.
remember, it was just like, anything that's shiny, you're nice.
I'll give him all my rations. That's food.
All of
All
your
right.
rations?
Well, 2 of my rations. There we go.
Varilla does have a mirror.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good thing to give.
Has it ever seen itself, really?
Oh my god, it could look at itself forever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
gorgeous.
My God. Why did no one tell me?
I like this idea.
Yeah, I actually think it'd be worth just trying the mirror out. See how that goes.
Okay. So you make your way back into.
We're gonna have to fight this thing, aren't we?
And he sees you and comes out.
Oh, I've
Friends.
missed this.
Friends, welcome back. Do you have food for I?
Ruxel, do you want to hand over some of that food?
I
Father,
tossed
query.
2 rations right to him.
Father, this creature does not appear in my database.
Fear not, child.
All right, let's hand over UV's character as sacrifice to I. He'll create a new one.
You find another box with a strangely identical.
Varilla is bringing you the best gift that I can receive, and that is me. Would you like to see me?
Me? Me, I?
Verla will walk up, and it's one of those little mirrors, the compacts that close up. She pops it open,
And it goes.
hands it over.
And now you can be I and me, which is we.
Observe. Observe, creature.
Who is this?
This is
Why
I.
you bring it to I?
It matches your movements.
Are we gonna do like a whole who's on third now? No, I'm talking to you, which is I, which is me.
Third
And-
base.
Can I eat I?
You could
Oh
try.
man.
Nat 20, we get this thing to eat itself.
I will go over and
Try to-
hand him 2 of my rations. Here you go. This is food, but you have to eat a little bit of a time. You can't eat it all.
And it just stuffs both of them into its mouth at the same
And I
time.
move away.
Delicious food.
Well, if you
food
if
that
you
brings
hold up-
food is food.
hold up me will do a cool trick. Look at me and move part of I, and me will always know what I is doing and match. See if you can fool me.
I is confused.
Brain explodes.
Just stay there till you figure it out.
Why are pronouns so hard?
I have
Personal pronouns are difficult.
More food?
Ruxel
no.
just keeps
Verla just
stepping
turns
back.
back to the party. Should we just kill it?
Food
It is-
for I?
It is possible that this eye within this device may know of food. Have you queried it?
Does anybody have any poison? We can just poison it.
I do.
I've got oil.
I love food.
Yes, ask the eye within the device.
I food?
Look
Hey.
within.
Hey, just how much more food do you need?
It starts knocking on the mirror.
We need to go now. We need to go
Yep,
now.
yep, let's go.
Can I
Let's get
Can I feed Aya glue bomb?
Does I know food?
Yep, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You-
Let's go.
Just keep asking.
I'm food.
Father,
You can
now.
ask
I'm
I
trying, I'm
about
trying.
food.
I can't move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wave
I'm
at
trying on
I,
the
and
wrong
I
speed.
will
Neither
wave
can I. Oh
back.
God.
Break the line of sight. Break the line of sight.
Why? And he starts getting more angry.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we really need to go.
You guys, there's two that
Oh,
are still
cool. We
in.
are leaving UV's character behind to die again.
Because I can't move it.
Goodbye,
Yeah, I
you
had
bud.
to reload.
Sorry.
Convenient.
Yep, we need to go now. We need to go.
Good talking with you again.
It starts trying to eat the mirror.
Stop talking to it. Let's go.
It's gonna hurt coming out.
And you run away
Yay!
up into the distance as it's distracted.
Kelvin with his patented dwarven speed.
My as to go faster, wheels pop out from my heels, and I
Yeah,
Dating.
he's got Healy.
Heelys.
I got heelies.
All right, kids. So back in the 90s,
Where, that's the flavor explanation for me to having the fleet feet, is my heelies pop out.
Fleet feet. You you make your way there. Let's say you all do the hustle activity for as much as you can,
Yes.
and book it back to the campground. I'm gonna say, or to the wreckage. I'm
Right.
gonna say, with you knowing your way this time and like retracing your steps, essentially, it just takes you one day to get back to.
Nice.
Because you fought that thing basically first thing in the morning.
And the whole crew is dead.
The Claws of Time.
Yeah, yeah, that's all we did right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found the crew.
The claws of time.
I recall correctly.
Good.
You have been gone for 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th day, correct?
Oh.
Sure.
Sounds right.
That sounds about
Sounds
right.
right.
I recall we were getting to the point of actually needing to like move it along because we were going to run out of time to
Yeah.
get back to the airship.
Yeah.
And not just be met with skeletons when we got back.
So you get back, and you see everyone. Everyone is alive.
Right.
Phoebe Winslow being there, trying to just raise everyone's spirits, but everyone looks kind of decrepit and like they are starting to get hungry.
Too bad we took
Not
all the
again!
rations with us.
To be fair, she thought that they had enough, and said that they had enough, and well,
She
they
lied to us.
started to run out of food after
Gluttons.
day 4, so they're just hungry by a day.
They're hungry.
And you make your way back, and she sees you on the horizon and is like, "Oh, hello, hello! Tell me you have good news!" She's shouting from the distance.
Father, is this an enemy?
It is not.
We have the
I stand
best of news. We got rid of a sorcerer and gained a cleric. Yay!
Oh, it is great news! That sorcerer seemed useless!
Just yeah, this is where having a character of the same exact name, so we could have just repeated the
The joke.
beer fest joke would come in handy.
Yeah, just call me Astra.
I'd actually prefer it if you call me Astra.
Well, aside from gaining a cleric and losing that useless sorcerer, what happened? Tell me you have the parts. Who's that man with you?
Oh crap.
Ah!
Is that the cleric? He
It's
looks like he's a
behind,
cleric.
behind us is I, like, hello!
See the sun glinting off the mirror in the distance. Fuck, we gotta go.
Can this thing go in the sky yet? Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, I like this better. It's like the Indiana Jones trying to get on the plane.
You do have Kasawana with you.
Yeah.
It's not I, it is Kasawana. She's like, is this the cleric?
No, this
is
is a
not the
former
cleric.
disgraced cleric. He left behind his faith and his trust in Barai. This is
That-
but a shell of a man who might, if he is lucky, regain his position.
Like, well, you seem like a joy.
Thank you. Father, I am a joy.
You sure are.
You found you have a child that is not a cat? I am really confused now.
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Right? Well, do you have the parts?
Yeah.
Ah, I knew we forgot something.
It's like, could Casawana help us put this back together and fix the ship?
I think we better leave it to the experts and not help at all.
I think we should all run directly into a moving engine room and just
Well,
wait,
you
wait,
did
wait.
last
Just
time.
Child.
random pieces.
No.
We were good at that.
Let us.
Can we find some parts?
That's crazy you bring that up.
He
I trust your judgment, Father.
Kasawana does seem very enthusiastic when he sees the airship. And he like reaches for his belt to reach for some tools and is like, man, whatever I can do to help.
Oh, fix
All right,
the
buddy,
airship.
calm down. This isn't clockwork or anything.
Well, maybe it's time to get back to what you're best at doing, Casawana. Tinkering with stuff, building cool things, and getting people like me the heck out of this desert.
Okay. Does anyone care to help them repair?
I mean, I will if they want me to.
What
I'm
skill
not
would that
gonna
I
be
just
much
get in the
help.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I
help.
c- I can help out a bit if needed using my brand new untrained improvisation, but I'm not going to be good at the more difficult stuff.
Well, putting engines back together for a clockwork airship might count as the more difficult stuff. Is all I'm saying.
Would this be crafting checks, or what would that end up
Yeah,
being?
this would be crafting.
Verla's got crafting and engineering.
Okay.
I've got plus 17 in crafting.
We will never leave if I try assisting here.
Okay. Then I need crafting rolls from those who want to attempt crafting checks.
Can I aid?
Yes.
What does aid rules look like in 2e now?
It is a DC 15 check.
And it gives a +2 bonus?
+1 bonus.
Okay. I shall refrain.
Private?
Yep. Hmm.
Would you like a crafting check or my better engineering check?
Whatever one you want to do.
Dangerous.
Helps to not hit. The one under attributes.
That's true.
On a critical success on an aid, it is +2. But a critical failure is -1. Ooh, okay.
Wait, is it only a critical failure is -1?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I will attempt to aid with my crafting check.
Okay.
I have a +10 to that, so. And blind gem.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That is a critical success on that aid check.
Yay!
Who were you aiding? Kelvin or Gorilla?
Kelvin.
Okay. That +2 bumps that up to a critical success. Varilla rolled a critical success in the first place. So
Oh, damn.
instead of it
Damn.
taking 2 days to put the engines back together, with you two helping, or you three helping, along with the goblin twins doing a lot of the engineering lifting work, it takes 1 full day of work and effort in order to put the second kiss back together. Yeah. She calls for at the end of this 24 hours. Phoebe calls everyone. Is it Phoebe? Farah Winslow.
I was
not
gonna
Phoebe.
say,
Phoebe's
I
the other
don't
one.
remember
Thank
Phoebe
you.
being here.
Phoebe Dunsmith, Farah Winslow, brain. So Farah calls everyone onto the ship, says, "Let's get this show on the road." And you hear clunk, 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 thunk, 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 and the whole thing lifts up, and you take off, limping slowly over the horizon.
Yay.
Limping
Father.
slowly over the horizon.
Father, warning! We are more than 40 feet above the surface.
That's the point.
Please stay with.
The trip back, thankfully, is uneventful for once. You've had a rough go of it over these last several days.
We killed everything in the sky, apparently.
We sure
It's
did.
more of the skies are finally calm for a while.
For
A
now.
lot of bad things were going on. It takes another 4 days,
Hooray.
but you all make it back finally
Yeah.
to Alkenstar.
Which has been
You
destroyed.
mean we're not going to have like 25 encounters with the entire passenger manifest of the ship trying to kill us again?
No,
there-
no, pretty much everyone is dead.
I'm not sure
so,
there is a passenger manifest left.
on the way back, Kasawana does talk with you and says, I remembered something that might help you. When Mugland took the plans for Pyronite, he said something about testing it on the Steaming Kingdom. I don't understand what that means, but maybe it will help you.
Sounds like Alkenstar.
No, it sounded like
Oh,
more like a place
sure.
than the entire city.
Is there a power plant
Like
here
a
or
place
something?
in the city?
Would that be a society check to recognize that name?
Would it be
Or,
Steam
like,
Haven?
a lore Alkenstar, yeah.
I
Some
have that.
Star Lord, don't they?
I
Yep.
do.
I do.
I used to.
Kelvin, you're pretty sure that you have heard of a... It's not really a saloon as much as a... It's kind of like a place for respite. It is this. Man, what is the best way to describe this place?
Dive bar?
Here we
Dive
go.
bar.
A high-class speakeasy, where there is drinks and food and hot springs within, and hot springs slash baths within the walls of this speakeasy. You've definitely heard of this place. Where it is, more fuzzy. But you know of it. Yeah. So that's what you get on the way back, and finally you're back in Alkenstar. What do you do when you land? What's your plan?
We buy stuff, except for those of us who didn't have time to look at anything to buy today, in which case we will send notes on what to buy sometime later this week.
Should we take the fallen priest to our secret enclave?
Yeah, introducing him to the alchemy club.
Yeah, we'll just throw him in the back room with all the
figured out
other
themselves failures.
disgraced scientists and former bad guys we've converted, and they're just like, oh hey, you thought you had a great scientific discovery, but it turns out you were messing up the world. Yeah, me too.
Pull up a seat.
It seems like that there's going to be a test of this explosive at a place that we know about, that maybe we should warn somebody or try and.
Our employer is directly tied to the crown, correct?
Yes.
Not crown, the nobility at least. Excuse me.
Yeah.
They seem like a good person to tell, and who would be able to tell us where that bar is.
Oh, then let's make our way back to the Barrel and Bullet.
Barrel and Bullet.
Got the jingle going. Nice.
Do I have any tokens out? I don't think so.
Oh,
Boom!
no.
Tokens.
No need for an oh no. We've done this several times.
You're good.
I assume we were able to rest on the thing on the boat.
No, you were awake for 4 straight days.
Okay. But I'm gonna push rest for the night.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, are you one of those people who can sleep on an airplane or not? That's the question.
Yes, everyone can hit rest for the night, and everyone can be at full hit points because you probably all healed at some point.
Never been on a 4-day flight.
And then,
So-
so at the beginning of the day, I'll have cast,
Burning
my-
hands. Ah!
On yourself.
again. The spell that gives everyone the things.
The spell that gives everyone the things.
Yep, you
Yeah.
heard it.
Ah,
You heard
yes.
me.
All
know that one.
That's how I got chlamydia.
helps spell out.
It was a spell, I swear.
Vital beacon. That was the one.
Yeesh. Okay. Oh, I see. For you to be when people lay their hands on you, you give them health.
Yes.
Got it.
Odd
Okay.
way to describe it, but got it.
Yeah.
I
Very,
also am casting one of my cast in the morning use in the later day spells, Ocular Overload.
yes. Do as you must. Don't forget that you can click on the little mug to do your daily preparations. Which I saw Morbird did that already. So, you make your way back to the Barrel and Bullet, and I assume you go inside and tell Phoebe, what happened?
Sorry, as an aside, mechanics, it's not giving me my fourth rank spells.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is what I was afraid of. I can't see under the roof now.
Son of a gun.
Oh, I'm in between the tiles.
Yeah, that's weird. Don't worry about that. There we go. You were actually on the tiles. Everyone else was in between the tiles. Hold on for UV fixing up real quick.
Oh, so this is Phoebe.
Yes, this is Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebe works at the bar.
There you go, UV.
Farah
Thank you.
Farah works
was the
on the boat.
pilot of our
Yes.
of our ship.
I'm gonna reload. But keep going.
Okay. She looks at you all and is like, "Well, welcome back. It's
Didn't
been a
think you'd ever
while.
see us again, did ya?
I
This
was
is-
hoping."
This is false. I have never met you.
Oh, I have a new one. You have a couple new ones. Well, one of you. Hello, Mr. Kosawana. We've been looking for you. Who is this newfangled piece of work here?
Just something we picked up.
Uh,
My long lost child.
where did the weird dragon one go?
Oh, we couldn't handle her accent.
Unfortunately, they fell in battle.
Ah, I'm sorry. That is truly unfortunate. And she lines up a whole line of shots at the bar. She's like, "This is my most expensive of whiskeys." Pops the top and pours everyone a
Delicious.
shot.
You're old enough to drink,
Slam it.
right? Right, child?
As per your orders, father. It slams back a shot.
I believe your eye is technically like 5 days old.
It's fine.
Define age.
Yeah. She's like, "Well, what happened? What have you learned out there?"
Nothing.
Much.
What? Nothing and much. I don't understand what I should believe at this point.
We learned a fair amount, guys. Come on. We found Casawana. I believe that was first and foremost what we were after. But also the Temple of Bri, which was also first and foremost what we were after. And
We learned it's not a
Well-
real Temple of Bri.
yep, I was gonna say, Casawana, do you want to tell this nice lady how everything you stand for and everything you did and sacrificed in your life was actually all for nothing?
And he
Turns
breaks
out-
down weeping. He breaks
in
down
fact-
weeping
oh,
once again.
In fact, Bri stripped all power from him due to his lack of faith and incorrect thought process. He truly failed.
Bri, you're gonna wanna
Kick him while he's down.
maybe.
Kick him off. Yes, father. And I start walking over to kick.
No, wait. No.
Ruxel just starts laughing from the bar. I like this thing.
You see in his hand that along the walk back from the airship place. Man, words. I'm forgetting words. He's picked up somewhere a pamphlet about how Grotus rules and is like just perusing on how Grotus is maybe a cool dude to follow.
UV is definitely not looking up who Grotus is.
Okay, Grotus. Everyone would know who Grotus is at this point, probably. Grotus is basically the Endbringer god. He is the moon. He is. There is a character in the Kingmaker CRPG who is a cleric of Grotus, who is like, "I welcome death" at every turn. So Casawana starts like perusing this. And is like,
Listen,
"Oh,
Cass, maybe take it easy
nothing-
on the
nothing means anything anymore. It's basically a religion of nihilism.
I like when
Going
you find
emo.
that character. If you find that character, he's just like laying barely injured, and he's like, "I'm just waiting for death to come take me," and you're like, "You're fine, get up." He's like, "Oh no, I'm dying."
Yeah, and then he's very annoying to bring along with on every
Very.
single thing. There are better clerics in that game. Don't rest on harem. Okay. So you all take your shot. He starts perusing this pamphlet of Grotus, and yeah, what do you? He goes over what occurred and everything you learned, and he's like, and I had overheard Muglin talking about testing at the Steaming Kingdom, whatever that means. And she's like, the Steaming Kingdom. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to get in contact with Viviel as soon as possible. Set up a meeting with y'all.
Yeah, let's do that.
What you're saying is you're sending us to the spa for a day?
I mean, it sounds fairly dire if there's going to be a Pyronite testing at the Steaming Kingdom. But sure, if you want to relax at the spa, go for it.
Can
Father,
you
it is a rest
attach-
day.
Can you attach a +1 resiliency rune on a Speedo? Important questions.
She's
Uh,
like,
Use
oh,
an Explorer Speedo.
she's like,
Oh, it
sugar,
explore. Yes, sorry, Explorer Speedo. Yes.
sugar, a Speedo's too much. You're gonna have to go into those baths not wearing anything at all. If you
Can
go
we
into the
all
bath,
switch to being a monk? Just a
Nothing at
bunch
all.
of naked monks.
Nothing at all.
no,
Nothing at
no,
all.
that's only if you're in the baths themselves. The speakeasy, rest of the whole establishment, that's fairly clothed. You might get a side eye or two from wearing your armor, but I'm sure they'll let you in. Especially if I send word ahead. And she writes something down, calls over her goblin waiter, hands it to the goblin waiter, goes, bring this to Viviel Ramsley over at the Steaming Kingdom, please. And he goes, yes, sir! And books it out.
Goblins are funny.
And she says, I'm sure y'all will need to rest and maybe get a few items, relax for a little bit. Once I get word back from Viviel, you might need to go see what's up over there at the Steaming Kingdom and talk with her. Maybe set up what's going on so that we can make sure that nothing bad happens. Okay?
Okay. So we should be at the site of an explosives test.
Well, we want to try and stop the explosive test from happening, likely.
Oh, yep, yep.
That
That does
seems
seem like a better plan. Yes.
maybe the plan to go for. You psychics just don't know what to do with y'all.
I don't know what
Everything-
to do with me either.
Everything's predetermined this, predetermined that. That's gonna explode no matter what. No, you can prevent the future. You can change the future.
Oh no, no. We've learned we can't.
Yeah, if you want to ruin the whole timeline.
And she says, well, if y'all need a place to rest, you got rooms upstairs.
Yay.
Relax, see what you can get, and I'll call y'all down when I need you. And,
Thanks, Phoebes.
yeah. With that, we're going to take a little bit of an early break, and get our shopping done on our characters in the meantime. Alright?
Right.
For people that have already shopped. Okay? We will see you in 10-ish minutes. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. And we're back. Welcome back. We just did a crap ton of shopping, and I think we're all ready to go. So, an uneventful night passes. You all wake up well rested, go about your business, doing a bunch of shopping, and a little later in the day, mid-afternoon, let's say, Phoebe calls you all over, says, I got word. She's ready to see you now, and I think it's best to figure out what's going on by talking with her directly. She tends to take meetings in the sauna, so just be prepared for that. That might be a little weird, but go ahead and have fun, y'all.
Okay.
And she gives you directions to the Steaming Kingdom.
What part of town is it in?
It is in.
The bad part.
Uh-oh.
It's all the bad part.
Oh, no.
So this is the vacation expansion?
Yes. No, it is in the Ferris Quarter. It's actually not too far away from the Barrel and Bullet.
Okay.
In fact, the Barrel and Bullet is here. If everyone can see the screen now. And the Steaming Kingdom is here.
Just down the road.
Just down the road. It's like a jaunty 10-15 minute walk, I would say.
All right, fire the airship.
Quick question.
Another airship trip. Do it.
Does Inari's new toy mean that there is a zombie with us all the time?
No, I can't gain access to the animate dead spell,
Oh, that's all. Okay.
which is now called Summon Undead.
Gotcha.
That makes it a summoning spell instead of like riding the line of like, oh, that's not good to animate undead, maybe.
Yeah, they're dead. They don't care.
Pharasma cares though.
Cares a lot.
Okay, so you make your way over to the Steaming Kingdom.
It just
So-
sounds so rude.
For the first time in a long time, let's go to a new map.
Steam this kingdom. This kingdom is so steamy.
So steamy. Okay.
Oh, I see meeples.
Okay. So, just off the street here, you kind of find your way in the back, and there's a door that has one of those slots on it to open and shut.
It's a gun.
Dodge!
He's got a
Father,
gun?
behind me! Behind me!
We don't even see door anymore.
Every door.
Actually, I actually don't see anything. Right? Does anyone else see anything?
Well, everyone should hopefully see just like one little space that you're all in.
Yep. That's what I
Oh, is that what that is?
It sure is.
Yep.
That's like
got
the
it.
indicator to represent our whole party.
Yep.
Okay. Meeples.
Meeple.
What? Did you just stand there? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, did you want us to do something?
This is. I'm not playing a character that would be a taking point here.
You all leave and decide to let fate go, and the adventure is over. The end.
Ruxel
Everything
goes
is
up
okay.
Happily ever
and
after.
knocks on the door.
Oh, okay. Ruxel knocks
There
on the
you
door.
go. Yeah.
You
Hero
see
point.
a slot open. You see a slot open. She's this guard elven-looking woman. She looks like this.
Hey,
Get
Uh,
done.
hi.
She's elven looking, not Alvin looking. Thought maybe she
I was
looked like
thinking
a
like Alvin
chipmunk.
in the
She
chipmunk.
is Alvin's
guess.
red color though that he wears.
True.
Alfin. She's Alfin.
Uh,
Alvin.
Theodore,
And the chipmunks.
I run away again.
Sounds like elf.
Run!
Elfin.
Hey, with your cat, I'm gonna. It looks delicious.
I'm just saying Theodore was the tall, thin one, not Alvin. So
Maybe there's somebody even taller and even thinner
Oh boy.
that we don't see.
She's like.
Dave Seville.
She says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we're here to meet with. And I turn around to the back of my party. I'm like, "Who are we meeting again?"
Phoebe
Picture of
sent
the finest
us.
taboo.
I got the tip.
Phoebe sent us.
That's a tip. He yells. Oh, Phoebe Dunsmith sent you. Okay. All right. Viviel's expecting you. Come on in, and she opens the door to the Steaming Kingdom.
Nice.
You
She's
all
big.
go on through,
Mhm.
and
All right.
I'll let you in and empty the party out.
Well, this place looks nice. Oh, look at all this food. I see like a little sausage plate with some greens, little egg and is that like a nice over easy egg on a big old potato? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This would have been great about 4 days ago.
I think
I.
that egg is on a steak.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna choose. Oh, it does match what that other steak is. You're right. Steak and eggs. All right. That is a delicious combo too.
So you walk through this entrance. The entrance has like that door is very sturdy looking, and you head into this common area, and you walk in and take note that the Steaming Kingdom lives up to its name. The common areas that you have walked into and that you can see are thick with a sweet-smelling steam that accumulates like thunderheads near the ceilings. The walls are well-maintained stone with various niches and shelves containing interesting sculptures or artifacts. Each common area is dimly lit with candles and oil lamps throughout. The entry is flanked by a pair of magical torches to better examine newcomers' faces. You come up to the bar. There is a bartender here. Hello. You see over the bar hangs several menu boards for food and drink, as well as listings of the cost to access the baths.
How much is it for a bath? Varilla is like, you know what? We can ask questions later. This is like her jam.
Access to the public room, you see, is 5 silver pieces for 15 minutes, but a private room is 2 gold pieces for the same amount of time.
Can we all share a private room?
Yes, actually. You can leave the names of those that wish to join you with the bartender, who will provide every person with an invitation card hand-lettered in gold script.
Ooh.
I mean, we might as well treat ourselves while we're here, right?
Right. Yeah, so private room, and then we'll leave the name of the lady we're meeting.
Alternative thought. The testing may happen while you are all naked in water. This seems like a poor idea.
And
May happen. I mean,
Verilla's tapping her lower lip, and she's like, probably I would guess that the people here don't know the testing is going on. I bet they're just gonna try to blow this place up. But if we save it, maybe we can get free baths. Just saying.
This seems like a better course of action.
okay, so do the work now, take the steam bath later. Alternate, if we get it just right, we half let them blow it up just for an extra steamy steam. Just to sizzle a little bit.
We got
Might
life.
be kinda
We
nice.
got goals.
The bartender sees you guys looking over the pricings and everything. He's like, "Can I help you?"
I turned to Jacksonius.
Yes.
We're here for a meeting.
We'd love to hop in the steam, maybe, but business first. We're here to talk to the owner,
Oh,
whose
Y'all the
name
one-
sounds like a real name.
You
but
have
with
been
slight
expecting us.
fantasy
I
twist
didn't
on
write
it.
down.
Jacksonius is already 3 drinks in.
her name is Vivielle
Somehow.
Ramsley.
Viviel.
Viziel?
Vivielle,
Vivi-
Viviel.
Vivielle, and then
Oh.
Ramsley, Ramsey with an L.
Vivier Ramsley. I'm gonna make it French now.
Sure.
Okay, sure. He's like, "Oh, you're the ones. Here," and he pulls down and he
Oh.
like, grabs underneath the bar and pulls out
A
a
weapon.
golden card for each of you.
Ooh.
Oh, they're
Ooh.
with our names on it.
Am I a
To
gold
go to
member
the
now?
private bath.
At another bar?
There is your names written on all of them.
Is mine written like it was on that name tag for that? What the heck
That
was
last
that way
part?
back when?
Yeah, the other bar you won entrance into.
For your horse riding.
Uh,
God.
oh boy. So you hand them out to each other because you all know your names. He does
Right.
not, and he goes, "This ought to get you past the guard and straight into the baths, no problem."
Thank you.
They're back there, and he points over his left shoulder. Yeah,
Cool.
walk around. Yep.
As we're walking around, I'd like to take a look at like the people in the bar to see if there's
Yeah.
any suspicious looking.
Sure.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'd like to do as well too. Just
I see there's
go
like a
back,
group
please.
of triplets here.
I'm gonna be standing guard next to my father.
More of to not
Jackson
have
just
so
went behind the
many
bar.
tokens.
Just bouncing around on the bar.
Three
So-
of this bouncer lady.
Up here, you see that there is a goblin who seems to be a bard in charge of the performances in this area. There's a stage up here in the corner. And there is like a board written, what looks to be a chalkboard with names written on it.
Oh, it's an open
Does
mic.
Adriel and this other bar just have a stare down?
Yeah, there can be only one. I chop its head off.
Is there,
That
is
escalated
anyone-
quickly.
I did
Any
not
famous
expect.
bards' names written on the chalkboard? Anyone I recognize?
Yeah, give me a society check, sure.
While that's going on, I will use my skill feat that I got from my background.
looking.
Ooh.
For the first time ever, Adriel can read lips.
Nice.
Nice.
So she's gonna scan around the room and read some lips.
Inari, you recognize every single name, and they are the most famous person you've ever heard of.
All
You're
of
like,
them?
Yep, every single one of them.
Wow.
Do they have a merch table where they're selling band tunics?
I'm gonna get distracted and talk to this goblin.
And you talk to the goblin.
I'm working here.
Yeah, she's like, "Can I help you?"
I was just trying to see if I could see any of these guys written on your chalkboard.
Oh, who these nobodies? Ah, man, they stink. I was waiting for someone to come in who was any good, but we're stuck with these people.
Oh,
We can hear you.
Don't throw your voice out again, folks.
Yeah.
I was sick last time. I'm not sick now.
Okay.
Nari wants to know if she could sign up to perform.
As would Adriel. And also, Fogel, I heard the current act is actually a grindcore metal band known for the harshest vocals in the land. So maybe you could give us a little sample of what that sounds like.
Yep. Like that?
That sounds like their demo. That
I also forgot they're known for their long, epic grindcore songs. So we need a good 5-minute at
Okay.
least.
Sounds good.
Oddly vocal only.
We'll improv that later.
The acapella group. Acapella grindcore group.
She's like, okay, look, it's pretty full booked. I don't know if you guys can do anything. Like, how am I to know that you're any better than these slackers?
I'm not.
Sorry, what were the performances again?
Well, it's like an open mic and there's people signed up.
Oh,
Yep.
that kind of okay. Thought acrobatics might play a role in something here.
All right. Adriel asked the goblin for its name.
Oh, I am Kepiki.
And then Adriel, I'm not going to be able to actually roleplay this in real time, but Adriel says, I once knew a man named Kepiki, and then has an awesome lyric prepared just for him.
Yada,
Okay.
yada, yada.
Well, I guess let's see how awesome that lyric actually is.
Okay.
Kelvin,
Here
you'll have
comes-
to tell me what that crafting check was just for in a second.
Crafting a joke.
She's like, you know what? That's not so bad. All right. Cool. I'll slot you in between fart
This-
knocker and butt dragger.
Really? That's
Wow.
that's the bands you picked?
It's so weird. You have two
Wow.
different butt-related bands. That was so
I can't. I know. I can't believe you managed to
get.
get both of them on the same bill. That's an awesome
That's
night.
amazing.
I think they gave
Hard
me some
Knocker is my
pseudonyms.
favorite.
I think they
So-
gave me pseudonyms that they thought would embarrass me, but surprise, I don't give a shit. So
Talent is talent.
Adriel wants to huddle the group up real quick, and she says, all right, I got a bit of a plan. For all we know, the guys we're after are in here right now. Let's take a look around, see who we might think is maybe going to be responsible. I can get up on stage and distract everyone, and then you can, get in closer, inspect their table, look for like a bag under the table that looks suspicious or something like that. What do you say?
It's like, are we looking for like Pyronite? Like,
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, but like, yeah, if you're gonna blow the place up with Pyronite, maybe you're in here with some Pyronite right now.
does it have any kind of like distinct characteristics? Like, is it like a certain color or a certain smell
Is,
to
is there a
Pyronite?
reason why we're not just going to talk to the owner?
We
Yeah, I
got
think we should-
distracted.
Probably.
Yeah,
top owners.
probably because we got distracted.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure that I'm on the same page. That's all.
'Cause
5 hours later.
Why'd it blow up? It's so crazy. We were on stage singing "Row, row, row your boat." Everyone in the crowd was into it.
We're just drunken karaoke at this point.
But yeah, I say we go talk to the owner first and see what's.
Yeah, well, Adriel's not on until after Fart Dragger, so
Yeah, we got time.
Kelvin crafted a
Fart knocker
cowbell.
and butt dragger. Thank you. Crafted the cowbell.
Well,
Yeah.
That was
their duo is collectively.
well, Patrick. That was a critical success. You've wasted your natural 20 for the night on creating a cowbell.
you can get rid of your cold iron chunk.
Yeah, it's a cold iron
Cold
cowbell.
iron cowbell.
It's
Uh,
it's
I-
for the distraction for later.
You know, there's an episode of Gargoyles, Disney's Gargoyles, about that.
Oh boy.
I
Nice.
actually would really love a like cold iron tuning fork or something that you could
Yeah.
use as like an aura effect against demons. I
That-
think
I
that would
do
be
have another
such
piece
a
of
cool item.
iron.
They used her gun, which was iron that was brought into the realm, and made a bell out of it, and the sound was hurting the Fae.
What you're saying is gargoyles did it first.
I think I'm saying it's a proven concept. Is what I'm saying.
Kevin, what was that one for?
For crafting a tuning fork.
Oh, it turned out to be a tuning spork. So
Oh, it's multifunctional.
But when you strike it, it makes a fart sound, so I can blend in with the other two. Bam. Feature, not a bug.
okay, making your way into the northwest common room. You see like it's a pretty open space. It's a little early in the night, so like there's not too many people here yet. In the back you see there's a couple of wooden doors to the north. Each one of them has a little picture of a humanoid creature on it, indicating restrooms of some sort. And then the door here says, "To the baths."
Okay. And what about these guys with the guns down here? Do they look suspicious?
What, with the guns?
Yeah, there's like 4 halflings polishing their guns. They've all got like a bandolier of bullets.
No, it's just all people hanging out, having a good time.
Okay, they don't actually look like that.
No. It just is. This is a. You see a lot of serving staff flitting about. This is some sort of communal table that people are all eating at.
Okay. To the baths.
I'm gonna quick stop by the kitty litter. It's been like 2 weeks.
You've been holding it this whole time?
Ah, you know.
What a good
I
kid.
don't know if I should be impressed or worried.
I mean, we were in a desert. You
That
could
was
have gone anywhere.
Oh,
Cat-
that was.
That's how you're gonna get stones.
Inari, as you enter this antechamber, you see that candles and incense just line the edges. There is an attendant here who says, "Oh, hello. May I help you?"
We're here to see Viviel. We've got these invitations, and she'll hold up her envelope.
Yes. Great. Well, all patrons are required to disrobe completely in the changing rooms before entering the baths. You may wear a towel, and you are. I would ask you to please refrain from speaking too loudly while in this section of the Steaming Kingdom.
But can I bring my guns?
I don't think you understand. What naked? What? No
Sure,
clothing
sure.
needed.
Are you going to be like the people at TSA lines when they're like, take everything out of your pockets, and they're like, even my phone, take everything out of your pockets. Even my wallet, take everything out of your pockets. What about my keys? Like, oh my God, are you just going to name every single thing in your pockets?
Do I have to
until they're
take my
removed?
shoes off too?
Behind the attendant, you see a rope that goes into the ceiling with a little knobbed end at the end of it.
The weapon.
Varilla's already completely naked.
Didn't even.
She didn't even. She's like, they're like, you must disrobe, and she's like, okay, and she just drops the trowel right there.
Kelvin does too, but he's just covered with beard.
Well, we were really getting to know the
Alrighty.
party well now.
Beard all the way
Like
down.
lockers or something where we can keep our gear, or is
I will keep watch.
that what this is?
Yeah, these are the changing rooms.
Yeah, I feel like your eye's going to just rust in here. You might not want to go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she then the attendant says you'll want to go through the further door and the furthest bath. That's where Viviel is waiting.
It-
This one?
Adriel makes sure to threaten everyone to not stare before disrobing. She will punch the crap out of you.
As you order, Uncle.
And everyone's wearing a towel except for Varilla.
Yeah, Varilla just does not care.
Should I stay back with Garai?
He's like, I know what I got.
That's
Just,
Why would I hide
just
this?
so we don't split the party entirely?
I
No,
mean,
it's not like I died last time.
yeah, I was gonna say, I
Is
think
the
we just
party
kill
more
another
split
character.
If we're 5-1
Yeah.
or if we're 4-2.
Yeah, I'll stick back with Garai. Like, just
Yeah, Garai won't have anything to add to this conversation, anyways.
Ruxel's naked anyway.
Just out in the bar.
He's just sitting in the bar with just a towel, like just casually, not even
no, I-
modestly draped.
Oh,
I think Ruxel is like old Manning in the locker room. Just like has one leg
Well,
up on a bar stool, just talking to
Wait.
someone like,
Ha-
yeah, so I was.
hair drying everything out.
Oh boy.
No, I will stay out in the main area with Garai just because, we've lost to one person.
I can't afford to lose another.
We'll just end our sessions by rolling a d20 to see which class you pick for your next character after we kill another one.
Uh-huh.
So many
So
choices.
we disrobe, we leave Ruxel and Garai behind.
And head into the baths.
Oh, look at this lady.
And Inari comes in and Vivielle says, "Oh, welcome. You
Well,
must
we're
be
gonna
the
have to get
guest I'm
cozy in here.
expecting."
I hold up my envelope with my name
Vivielle
on it.
looks like this. She's like, yes, I trust you are who you are. I wouldn't have my attendance and systems in place if I didn't.
How come she's not naked?
She is. None of you are either, according to your token.
I didn't
It's
know
a
this was
full body
smoking
tattoo.
room.
Because if she was naked, we would get a terms of service strike on
There
Let me
Jade's
load up my-
account.
Well, no, we just need to put it in the
I don't know.
art
I've looked into this. It's like
So you enter and you see, like there's a big step, at the top, or in the front. Then, as you go more west, there are steps down into the baths themselves, and then it's the deepest part. There are seats all lining the walls here. There's racks of towels that line the wall near the doors. Yeah, it looks really nice in here, and the steam is insanely thick. It's almost difficult to see, but like your eyes get used to it as time goes on. She's like, "Welcome. And how may I help you? I got word from Miss Dunsmith over at the Barrel and Bullet that she would be sending an envoy to speak with me."
Yes. So have you heard of Pyronite?
Pyronite.
Getting right to the point.
What a way to start a conversation.
It has made its way to my ears, yes.
So we uncovered a plot that there will be a Pyronite test in your very establishment.
Oh,
And by test, we mean attack.
well, I assure you, if something were to happen, my security would be able to handle everything.
you've been compromised.
Oh, okay. Well, see you around then.
She's like, great.
Varilla is going to pipe up and just say, "Hey, look, this is a lovely place, and we're just very worried that something bad's going to happen to it. Now,
Put a towel on Varilla.
and Varilla's just, I mean, she know what she got, so she's just flaunting it. And she's just like leaning back, super comfortable. And
Very
she's like, "Hey,
confident.
now, I've got an engineering background. I used to work on all sorts of machinery along with my family. How are these steam baths heated. Because we heard that this Pyronite is very explosive, and we heard that maybe it might be around here. And I'm just afraid that somebody might try to, I don't know, test this stuff in your heaters.
Okay, that's a good point.
I listen
thought-
to her. She's smarter than I am. I'm just the muscle. But I'll tell you this. You wouldn't be the first person who thought they were prepared for what Mudland and others have been doing, only to be wrong and meet some tragic results. You might even find your entire religion was a lie, and you're crying back at the Alchemist Anonymous party back at Phoebe's place.
Like, that seems awfully specific. I'm sorry. Did you say Muglin? Are
You
talking-
gotta zoom out on your
growl.
metaphors, man.
Yes, she
Says,
said Muglin.
Ambrost, you know, that man keeps on attempting to usurp me here. I do not understand his obsession with me. He is essentially a nothing underneath my heel. Make some diplomacy rolls, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
Everybody?
Those who are trying to diplomat their way through this conversation right here. Varela?
Keep on clicking initiative.
Got it. Okay. She kind of sighs a heavy sigh. It's like, well, if you think it's that much of a bother, I suppose I'll need to keep a lookout. Perhaps I could use your help then. If they're attempting to destroy my establishment, then I likely can use all the help I can get. Here. I'll give you run of the place. Let's see. Now, don't go acting out of place. You'll need to be blending in as much as possible. Who knows if they're operating at the way that I think Ambros likes to operate. Likely there's a setup going on. Keep an eye out. Keep stealthy. Keep safe. I don't want to warn anyone, so I'll let my security look out for this, but I think we'll just keep it to my gods. Okay?
Okay.
I think that's a good plan. We don't want to cause a panic.
You come back out, and Ruxel and Garai has just told everyone.
Everybody run!
We're all gonna die. Get out of here. Oh, we're dead already.
No. I cannot shutter my establishment based on these rumors. However, I give you can keep a lookout in all the common areas. Everything past the kitchen, I don't think they're going to get back there, so you all don't need to worry about that.
All right.
So, Varilla, you want to stay a few minutes longer while the rest of us get back to work, I assume?
That is 100% was her plan. Well, I'm just
You're
gonna...
like, just like, yes.
Okay. She goes, well, y'all may leave now. I'm going to enjoy my bath. If you care to enjoy a bath on your own, the first one's on me.
Just realized Jacksonius the whole time he was reluctant to get in there, and now he's like,
A wet cat.
yeah.
Just miserable. Verla's happy as a peach, and she's like, "It is a pleasure to do business with you. I look forward to working with you more. This is excellent."
Yes. Now, please, get out.
Okay.
Benari stands up and
Get out.
shakes off.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, and of course you got to do that while we're all right next to you.
very pleasant.
Is this a common area? Oh, this bath's open.
That's another one of the private baths. Both the private baths are through that entrance. The public bath is down here.
This is where Inari gets arrested for being a peeper. Oh, is this a common area? Oh, geez,
hello.
yeah. Oh, is this a common area? Oh, no.
My bad.
Oh, it's another private bath. Oh.
And you all exit without putting on your clothes.
Yep. Yeah, I think we definitely
we
want
should
to.
probably check out the public bath first, right?
You can go ahead and do that.
Maybe Varilla does that. The rest, I think Adriel, given the first chance to reclothe and put on some armor, is going to go right for it.
Inner comfy space.
I
Yeah.
just love the idea of every person here looking exactly like that guy.
They're actually septuplets.
You see, yeah, there's a couple people just enjoying the bath, and they're like, hello? Can I help you?
Just looking around the place. Don't mind me.
Neat. Are you gonna join us, or?
No thanks.
Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay.
guards!
I
Oh.
have a letter. I can be here.
Close the door behind you, please. Thank you.
I suppose I should get dressed.
All right. And y'all get dressed and head back into the establishment.
We did it. Yeah.
How'd it go?
Well, we've got leave to look around the place.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't seem too concerned with anybody getting past her security to the kitchen areas, but said we should feel free to patrol around here. We have free reign. Basically, we won't get kicked out for loitering, I guess.
Okay. Is anyone gambling or playing like cards of any sort?
Oof, I need to stay clear of that.
Angel.
Yep.
Yeah, let's hear about gambling.
It actually just doesn't seem like that's very active at this point.
Darn it.
It's a little early in the evening for all this. Kelvin, you open that door, and you look in and you see a kitchen. And there's people busy bustling about,
Kitchen.
cooking things, chopping stuff.
Carry on.
Alvin, we weren't supposed to go in the kitchen.
No, you didn't. You just looked in there.
There could be bombs in the kitchen.
There
You
could
hear that?
be-
There's a bomb in the kitchen.
Yep, another set of commodes to the south here.
Well, this place is boring.
Are you sure it's just not Guy Fieri's Da Bomb sauce in the kitchen?
Steve
And,
kingdom my ass.
You hear a goblin voice from the distance being like, Adriel! Adriel, save me!
Yep. All right, guys, I'm on. All right, so she's gonna make her way to the stage.
Right? Well, I'll go support my friend Adriel from the
Well,
bar here.
One of those ridiculous side quests when there's a giant mission that we're trying to undertake.
So this is actually Adriel's exact backstory. She is going to do some performance on stage here, but she is so used to doing it, she can actually read lips out in the audience. So she's going to kind of scan the audience while performing a trick. The trick is going to be, she asked for a handful, like a small platter or a bag of apples or potatoes or something. And she's going to roll. She's going to like hold the potatoes kind of in one arm, roll them down her leg kind of, and punt them up in the air. Like boop, 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 like 5 in a row. And then, without breaking stride in the story she's telling, does 5 spins and just chops them all perfectly clean. And she's kind of like telling a long story about like a heroic knight who, but it's kind of like full of dirty little jokes here and there and accented with little tricks like this. So yeah, here's a performance roll.
Yeah, let's see.
And
and you can go ahead and see this one. You don't need to hide this one. Because then you can play it how you want to.
True.
Hero point it.
We're not gonna hero point it. We're gonna stick with whatever it is for flavor. I mean, she's got a stacked performance, but it's an okay roll. It's not a great roll, but she's very well trained. So there are a few rough spots. She's definitely stumbling on a few words here and there. She misses an apple or two, but she kind of plays it off with a little bit of a joke. Like, all right, well, 4 out of 5 isn't bad for most nights. So, he does what he can.
Are you an expert in performance?
I sure am.
Okay. We're gonna not make that a level-based DC because this is something that you do all the time. So it's just a simple DC. You passed the DC of 20.
Oh, heck yeah. So I also have fascinating performance, and because I'm an expert, I can fascinate up to 4 people at a time.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say, I mean,
party members.
Yeah. we get bombed because all of my party members are staring at me. We'll just say, like, I don't know who's all around, but like these first 2 tables, let's say there are a couple of people there each, and they're fascinated. So they keep staring at me, which does mean if they were about to sneak off and bomb, they couldn't do it now.
Mm-hmm.
While Adriel is doing this, like, I'm just gonna keep scanning, like, this back, like, area, like here, through here, to see if anybody's like moving or not paying attention.
So, are you just like standing there doing it, or like?
No, I was gonna be sitting in this chair, like kind of sitting in this chair and watching Angel's performance.
Sure. Let's do either a deception or a stealth check.
Ooh, let's go with stealth.
And then on top of that, a perception check.
All right. Where are our checks at in the bar again?
Attributes. Nope, skills.
Nope. Skills.
Oh no, I meant for perception. I see it. It's,
that is
it's
under
attributes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attributes, perception.
Boop.
Okay. As you're looking around, no one takes note of you looking about. You feel like you've done a pretty good job of like covering your tracks, like you're looking at Adriel's performance and not like glancing about, using your periffs.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't notice anything. Everyone seems pretty normal out here.
Okay.
Can Verillico case the outside of the joint?
Sure.
Just to kind of mosey about while all this is, She watches the performance and just kind of just moseys out. And is gonna kind of walk around, just keep an eye out.
Pretend to go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. Uh,
Or for real.
For real, for real.
okay. So while you're out there, Varilla, the goblin waiter from the Barrel and Bullet, kind of furtively comes up to you and passes a note to you.
Ooh. She just palms it immediately. And then we'll...
Forgets
Come
about
back.
it.
Yeah, completely forgets about it. Never thinks about it again. No, she'll go find a safe area to go look at it.
We find the note all crumpled up in the laundry 2 weeks from now.
Hang on a
It
second.
said the bomb was in the kitchen the whole time.
Oh, there's no way to have known.
While this is happening, is Jacksonius sneakily trying to steal food right from people's plate, like most pets do.
While they're fascinated.
Well, actually, so I was gonna say, wait, is Adriel's performance that's still happening right now, right?
Yeah, she's doing like a 15-ish minute kind of long story.
Okay. I'm wondering, while this is happening, if
Adriel,
Jacksonius...
you see like a group of people off to the side, just kind of impatiently looking at their watches, like they've got some instruments that they're holding, and they're like tuning them up, and they're like,
I'm wondering while this is going on if Jacksonius is able to deceive the bartender into thinking he is out of a particular liquor and needs to go find some more.
so you just stand there at the bar, just meowing at them.
Yeah, basically.
I have to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
No problem. So how are you going to convince that the bartender is out of a liquor?
I order a drink that I can clearly see he's out of liquor for.
So this is not any sort of deception at all.
No, it's not.
This,
Roll for facts.
you know how in Path Builder your initial background is always barkeep,
Uh-huh.
and you get lore alcohol. This would actually be so relevant here.
Well, few times, yeah. Okay, you spot a bottle of liquor that's the like lowest amount of alcohol in it, and you order it. He's like, "Nope, silver piece.
What was that?
One silver piece. This is a bar, not a. I'm not gonna give you a drink for free."
Oh yeah, no, I pay for it.
Oh, great. Takes the silver piece, hands you the drink, pours it's out halfway through,
Yeah.
and he takes out the stopper, pulls
it
out
free
another
now?
bottle. Nope. Pulls out another bottle from under the counter and puts the stopper back in and pours the rest of it. And he puts that back.
Great, I keep at it until he runs out entirely.
Jacksonius is getting drunk.
I don't- This may be a bad plan.
Drunk.
I did that once at a business conference. It was not a good idea.
Kelvin
Anar's
wants
been
to,
watching the door to see
what's-
if anybody's suspicious is going in or out, other than Varilla.
Sure. Yeah, you can kind of case it.
That's all.
Okay.
Kelvin takes off his winder's ring and wants to transform it into a clockwork spy.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Becomes his
cool.
little minion, and he
Uh,
says,
No, go.
he tells it, "Hey, little buddy, go back in the kitchen. Stay in the shadows, but look around for anything suspicious. See something? Come right back here and let me know.
Okay.
And it scuttles off.
How long does it last for?
For up to an hour.
Okay. There he is. I'm gonna... Boom, boom.
It's just a little guy.
Yeah. Looks like that.
Scary.
And it was a ring.
Kelvin, where'd your creepy ring go?
And the little guy goes over here and then clunks into the door. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
During this whole time, Verla's gonna go around and explain about the note. Hey, I got handed a note.
Congratulations.
Your deck.
Somebody give you their number?
No, it just says
Do you
tomorrow
like
evening.
me?
You
Yes
wish
or
me to
no?
tell them to leave you alone while you were enjoying a night out with your friends.
Wait, it says tomorrow evening?
Yeah, that's all it says.
We got the date wrong.
It says tomorrow even. F.
Well, should we wait
Or
here
it's
till
an
then?
E, and I just can't see the bottom line, but it looks like an F.
Tomorrow effing?
Wait, this is a timestamp of yesterday.
Dear God. Do we know an F?
Yes, Phoebe Dunsmith.
I always thought it was a PH.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought Phoebe's a Phoebe.
Nope. It's an F. Because it's fantasy.
Eh.
Fantasy
Pronounced
with an
Fenelon.
F, not a PH. So fantasy Phoebes are Fs.
Weirdly, fantasy is spelt with a PH.
In Fantasy Star.
Fantasy.
So we gotta come back here tomorrow?
Time goes on. The Clockwork Spy sees just only cooking happening in the kitchen.
How does the how do our party members' performances go? Did I miss that?
Yep, they went well.
Oh, good.
Adriel fascinated 4 bar patrons.
Yeah,
Oh darn.
that is a pretty cute little clockwork bot. We still haven't really learned much yet, though. I feel like we're doing a good job
Mm-hmm.
scoping things out, but man, nothing's really coming up.
How many bottles in is Jacksonius now?
8.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
I'm at the healing for alcohol poisoning.
Father.
All the hard liquor.
Father, I cannot allow you to poison yourself.
I'll be
Please drink
fine.
responsibly.
And Jacksonius pulls you in and starts licking you. Grooming his child.
Thank you, Father. And I just sit there patiently, like, happily accept, like,
Your faux android skin is starting to get divots in where the hook tongue just keeps on licking.
It's
Starting
fine.
to rust.
I can cast healing later. It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, Jacksonius, despite his drunken nature, realizes this may be a moot. This may not be a worthwhile activity.
Licking? Or the drinking at the bar?
Drinking, I guess. Maybe the bar is fine. I wanted to get behind the bar, but maybe it's fine.
Well, Adriel doesn't get paid until after the last band plays, so...
That's true. I do have to stick around to the end, and I got to
Wasn't
tell
somebody else
everyone they had a
performing?
good set. Oh yeah, there were literally people waiting for me to get done.
It's
Yeah.
an open mic. You're getting paid nothing.
Can I just be looking around, like checking, inspecting tables, or?
Yeah, but with all the alcohol that you drank, you're now sickened.
Oh fuck.
I tried.
Them's the rules. Them's the rules.
I'm going to use it to my advantage here somehow.
Sure.
I distract the bartender by throwing up all over the
Hang on.
floor.
You're gonna get kicked out.
Ah,
Before, if I see you start to retch, I will, like, stop you. I'll like grab your jaw.
shit. It's for the
and
greater
keep it
good.
shut.
No, you gotta escort Jacksonius over to the commodes down by the kitchen and cause a distraction that we go into the kitchen,
Yeah, let's do that.
investigate.
Okay. You
Getting
haven't
real
caught
weird with
time
it.
who has seen an hour of just cooking happening in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so what haven't we done? We checked the kitchen with the clockwork spy.
Yeah, they see you in the kitchen, Kelvin, and they're like, "Get out! Get out! This is where we cook."
I pick up my little clockwork buddy. They say, "Oh, sorry."
You have to be serve safe certified to get in here.
And the people over here at this table just kind of look at you and they're like, "What is that guy doing?"
I feel like we haven't checked out the lower areas. I would say, I mean, is it safe to say Adriel has pretty much scoped out everything that's going on? Because she's been hanging out in the open mic area for a while.
And have
Yeah,
people
yeah.
gone into the public baths?
There are people filtering in and out. Yeah. Nothing seems untoward, however.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonius has been at the bar, so I think we can kind of call that area of the map good.
Did I talk to the bartender at all, or could I have? That I would have been able to question him in any way, even in my state.
Sure. You were there for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything I needed to roll for that, or?
I don't know what you're asking. So
I'm asking. I'm just general banter, just chatting with
give
him.
me information.
You see anybody who might want to blow this place up around here?
Yeah, just asking like how long he's been here working here, and you know, how he likes it, how he likes his job.
Probably get
That
to
kinda
meet all
stuff.
kinds of people.
Yeah.
Fogel, I'd like to roll to see if I can tell if my father's trying to hit on the bartender or not.
Can it be both?
That's what. If Jacksonius is, I want to act as a wing person. You know.
Oh, I've been here for a while. Just you know, tending bar here and there.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh,
You
sweet.
know, it's a pretty nice establishment. Could get paid more, you know. That's usually the case, isn't it? Just kind of messes at you.
My father is quite wealthy. They would be able to provide for quite a lifestyle for you.
Oh, that's weird, little one. Okay, by little, I mean you're much bigger than I, because it's a dwarf. Just tending bar behind the counter. I don't know what else you want me to say. You have not described very well your questions to me.
Trying to. I'm
How long you been working here?
Literally thinking what else how I can get to the point here.
Is there often battles here?
There you go.
No. People aren't
You
allowed
could-
their weapons inside of here usually. Seems like y'all are an exception.
Why don't you
They-
ask
they
about
unfrisked us when we came in.
why don't you ask about regulars so we can maybe know like who's usually here and is probably on the up and up and who might be a random person who they've never seen here before that might be worth investigating.
I like to think that Adriel is like
Adriel-
somehow communicating this from the stage.
Angel just walks over
Sign
and
language.
completely barges in and steals the conversation.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. We've been warming them up. Once your set's done, you can come in and like clearly be more competent than the two of us. It'd be great.
Yeah. We asked those questions though, one way or another.
Adriel's a little bit more charismatic than a literal robot.
How dare you? That's my child, Uncle.
Uncles, assessment is not incorrect.
Fine. But yes, I think we should ask him those questions. Okay? Is he just ignoring me at this point?
Oh, you were rambling for a while. I wasn't paying attention. I got drinks to make. Have you seen? This is an establishment.
The bar's
So
empty.
McNutty boy.
It has been a while since you've been in. It is getting busier and busier as time goes on.
So Adriel will ask then, well, I think my performance went pretty well. Is this about your usual crowd around here? Kind of expect the same people week to week? Different
Anyone
people
missing?
every week?
Oh yeah. It's we got our regulars. People like to hit the springs. It's a nice place back there. You've seen it. People come in, people go. Y'all are new faces.
Hot Night Joe?
Is Adriel performing enough of a distraction that I can check behind the bar now?
You mean just like lean over and look, or
Yeah, sure.
All right, go for it.
Look for what? You're looking for a bomb behind the bar, or?
That's exactly right.
All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, Adriel will, at the very least, try to do another distracting performance here. She's gonna do what I would do in this situation. She's gonna play the spoons.
the bar doesn't
right.
even have spoons? You just pull them out of your pocket.
Yep.
Hey, all right.
Oh no. Well,
Oh, no.
she'll do what I do when you don't have your preferred set of kitchen spoons, and they don't just like fit in your hand grip quite right. These are real problems I have in life. I'm not kidding. This has happened to me before.
Not just that. You have like one spoon that's one of the big tablespoons and one that's a normal size spoon.
They got to be even, otherwise,
wouldn't.
yeah. So okay, Adriel does not do well and does not distract the bartender.
Okay, go for it, Jacksonius.
I would not do that if it didn't work out with the distraction.
He's like, y'all are a bunch of kind of weirdos, aren't you?
What did you say about my father?
No idea.
It's fine. It's fine.
As Jacksonius and his son or his child are doing all that, can I come up on this side and kind of peek around the corner?
Sure.
We inadvertently created the weirdest distraction ever.
Just
Yeah,
like a quick peek.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
There it is.
Okay. No one notices you looking and seeing alcohol behind
Far
the
as
bar.
the eye can see. They
I
got
just
booze here.
stare.
Did you know that?
I just look at Jacksonius and I just do this, like, like just like that. No, it's fine.
I order a water.
Have a good idea.
The water explodes.
What is
Wise
this?
move, father.
What is
Wise.
this door right here? Is this to the
That's-
kitchen?
To the kitchen, yes. Both these doors are to the kitchen.
All right. Have we talked to anybody down in the like lower left corner yet?
No.
we've only talked to the bartender.
Well, we've talked to the bartender and red lip / scoped out everyone in the like performance area.
Oh, Adriel, did you see the note?
I don't know if Adriel did see the note, and I kind of already forget what the note said.
Tomorrow evening, F.
Tomorrow evening, F. Gotcha. Okay. So, let's go to sleep. Yep.
Here,
Just right now. Just fall asleep right now in the place.
Yep.
Standing up.
That will be no problem for me.
Yeah, I think Jacksonius is drunk enough. Your eye can probably just power down. standing.
for the 2 hours.
This place is 24 hours, I guess.
Are we just staying here for the day? Is that the plan?
They do not have rooms.
Yeah, they've got private baths.
Yep,
Yeah, don't fall
that is-
asleep in there.
Okay.
Inari drowns in her sleep overnight.
Okay. So do you leave or what's the deal?
Do you guys want to check for anything else, or do you think maybe that the note was all that we're getting?
Have
I
we?
think we just need
I
to
feel-
drink here, open to close every day until the bombers strike.
Yeah, I think perhaps we don't need to like role play this all out, but maybe we do just stay. We hang around until closing
Closing.
time.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think we would. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Everything's thoroughly the place is thoroughly inspected at this point. Like we've checked every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Every toilet.
It'll also mean that we're comfortable with the layout for anything that goes on tomorrow.
True.
Okay, so time passes. People filter in and out, and it gets later and later and later.
Mhm.
You don't take note of anything special. Eventually, everyone that's in there begins to look real tuckered, and like, the point of, the point of time where you guys start to, we all know this, when you hit the real late point at the bar, when you're just like, oh boy, maybe it's time for me to go. That's where it's starting to feel like around here, and then at some point the bartender goes, last call, and everyone starts wrapping up their tabs.
When they say last call, are there any other cat folk at the bar other than Jacksonius?
Cat folks specifically.
Yeah, cat folk specifically.
No.
All right. I am sorry, Father. I believe there is no one here for you to get at last call.
And they start pouring last drinks for people. People pay up their tabs. Everyone starts to head out.
And what time of day is last call in this place?
11 in the morning.
Excellent. Good.
Like, holy shit! It's tomorrow already.
My God, it's blowing up now.
No,
Are there any stragglers or anyone like leaving any of their belongings behind or anything? Or any...
It's about 3 a.m., I will say.
Okay.
And it's, I mean, stragglers, it seems like there's like a couple people that are waiting for like that last person that's in the bathroom that
Sure.
is just like taking their time. They're like, come on, Giselle, what are you doing? Knock, 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 knock.
We haven't checked the bathrooms.
And the door opens and it's just this girl who's like, I don't want to go home.
Father,
Well,
I
come on,
reassess
come
my.
on.
I would like to reassess.
Someone's waiting for him, child. It's fine.
And
It is safe then?
They start dragging their staggering friend along with them.
They will be safe. Yes, they are with friends.
Nobody's new is venturing in at this time.
No, security's not letting people in. That's
So-
oh,
So it sounds like we're trying to be basically the last people leaving. Is that correct?
that's what it seems
May
like.
as well.
Okay.
I
Some
would
people
think so. It feels like right at the end of the night would be like a time to, plant something.
Agreed.
So,
Ooh, I agree.
Let's all roll to keep our eyes open.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can all give me perception checks if you want, as you're in your various areas.
I'm just kidding.
Frilla's gonna walk around and kind of peek in the bathrooms and
Hold
changing
on,
stalls just to make sure
out
there's nothing
there.
left behind.
Oh boy,
Reload
blind
my
check,
game again.
please. Blind checks.
Oh, don't look at that one. That one's blind. Hold
Sorry.
on. I'll re-roll it.
One
Nobody
second, I
knocked
gotta
on it.
I'm loading back in again.
Excuse me.
If you want to, I'm still loading. If you want to roll it for me, that'd be great.
Everything seems relatively normal. Adriel, you do notice that some people are giving you guys a side eye as they're walking out the door. They're like, "This is kind of weird. Where are these people just standing around for?"
With weapons.
And we made a scene. So.
Yeah, that's true. You've made a scene. There are
Very
weapons on you, and like you're all dressed up in armor and everything. And they're like, "What is with these weird people?"
These freaks.
Do adventurers not drink here?
It seems to be kind of like a towny speakeasy. Less a rough and tumble place where adventurers would typically hang out.
Kelvin meets the gaze of one of those people and said, "Hey, what can I say? I drank too much and I got hammered." And holds up one of his hammers.
And they look at you, and the disappointment in their eyes is just overwhelming.
It's palpable.
And then
Jaglonius starts laughing hysterically at it.
They do not say a single word. They just turn around and walk out the door.
I bow to them in an apology.
They ignore you.
Yeah, as they should.
Do you get it? Hammered!
Everyone leaves. You don't see any like surreptitious bags or anything. And the security people are kind of like eyeing you like, hey guys, you can go now.
Okay, bye.
And we go.
See ya tomorrow.
You got that?
We'll
to
be
look-
here at open.
Phoebe's like, "What the was that?" I heard about your little antics.
I said tomorrow. You could have left.
So then you head back to the Barrel and Bullet.
More drinks.
She's like, wow, what took y'all so long?
My
Oh,
father
we-
wished to be
She
thorough.
does not say that. It is closed
No.
up and she is asleep.
We're
So
gonna day drink at the Barrel and Bullet until the Steaming Kingdom opens again.
Yeah, we got a pre-party.
Hair of the dog.
what?
Jacksonius is honestly trying to sober up at this point.
Alright, so you stay up for a while and hair the dog it.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, Adriel gets some good sleep. She does not.
Yeah, I got a full 2 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Recharging, yeah.
Is anyone else
Got it.
sleeping?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Me.
Because remember that fatigued is a condition.
Yeah, I'm absolutely
Yeah.
sleeping.
Sleeping.
Alright. You all begin to sleep.
And Steaming Kingdom has already exploded. Cool.
Yep, it's dead now.
I said tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Hey, Kelvin,
Yeah.
give me a will save.
Oh, Rip Kelvin.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Calvin's known for
Public?
his run well.
Saves are public.
That's
Okay,
a good roll.
that is a good roll. Alright. Kelvin, while you're dreaming, you begin to experience some heady nightmares. you see like visions of a battle.
In a kitchen.
And Adril is with you and turns around and stabs you through the chest.
I mean, that's probably gonna happen.
Had that coming for that bad joke.
Jacksonius comes up and unloads a bullet directly into your skull. Inari starts doing some psychic movements, and you feel your whole body start to crunch together. And you wake up. And you just remember all these, like, terrible dreams, this nightmare that hit you. And something feels off about it. And you look at the end of your bed, and you see
A horse head.
this.
Oh, cute.
Eyes hungry.
And we're going to make this interesting. Haven't done this. I'm going to need everyone in their rooms.
Oh boy.
I don't even remember who's where at this point. So,
Who knows? Yeah.
yeah. Who? Okay, let's cover this first. Who would be sharing rooms with each other?
Inari and Jacksonius are sharing as the furries.
I presume Garai is in there as well.
Yeah, Ghetto would be like in the corner, just
Yeah.
Propped.
Varilla and
Chair
Adril are
next to Jacksonius.
Laying on
Varilla
my
and
shield.
Adril are buddying up for sure.
Totally.
I
Makes
give him
sense.
up, so yes.
Okay, so then Kelvin and Roxel?
Yeah.
Great. Alright. Everyone is asleep, aside from Kelvin, who wakes up to see this guy at the edge of his bed.
So it's in the first 2 hours of the night.
Yep.
Okay.
And we are going to roll initiative.
Whoa, an initiative cliffhanger coming up.
For all of us, I presume.
Yep.
Hey, there's more than one of those guys in the initiative tracker.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't seem right.
Ooh,
Right?
I'll roll as soon as I can. The game keeps crashing on me.
Oh boy, that's not ideal.
No.
Sorry.
Should be.
Okay. Alright, as everyone else is asleep, this is going to lead to some interesting things next time.
Oh man, there's a lot of them in the initiative tracker.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll see
Ooh,
you next
bad.
time. And this is a first interrupt, middle of the night, stealth attack on y'all. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
I mean, it's a bad night. Objectively bad night.
Thanks for running.
Thank you.
No
Bye.
problem.
Thanks.